I would make a great wife. I bring a lot to the table. Are you okay with having different baby fathers if you want more than one child? So to be honest with you, my plans, once again, is to be married before I even think about having another child on paper and sign it. I'm just not about to just have another baby just because. It's not going down like that. And if I'm not married by the time I had my second child, I'm just be one and done. That's just what it is. And I'm cool with that. Then I felt like that would just be the ending of our story. Like, that don't mean my life stops or ends. Just move on. That means God has somebody else in store for you. That means your story doesn't end right there. Your story doesn't end right there. Yeah, my baby is very active. I do live alone in my own place right now. I respect that you still have your own place. Yeah, I always say, I'm telling you, listen. It's nothing like having your own place or your own space, because I always say it's very important for your own sanity, for you to have your own spot to come to where you can regroup and you can do what you need to do. Especially if you're not married to someone. If you are not married to someone, do not check up with them. And yeah, I had a baby with someone. I'm having a baby with someone, but I'm telling you, make sure you have your own place. It's so important for your own peace. Like, for your own peace, don't shake up with nobody and you're not married to them. I mean, you're giving them too much of your like you're giving them all your time. You gotta have time for yourself, so you gotta come to your own shit. You got to come to your own space. You got to regroup. And I'm only saying that. Some people get it, some people don't. Some people judge me, some people don't. But I'm only saying it's important for you to have your own space so you can have your own sanity and you can regroup. It's always important to have your own shit. Have your own shit if you're not married. And that's something I'm going to tell my daughter too. For sure. You can't go wrong with having your own shit. Like, you can't go wrong. Yeah, you and things where you can be in a relationship and still have your own place. I've done it for years. I haven't had an issue since. It's fine. Yeah, I haven't had a problem with it since. I'm cool. I'm cool. You couldn't pay me to get rid of my own shit, and I'm not married to somebody. I'm sorry, you couldn't even pay me to do it. Now that I have a baby, will I change my mind? No. I won't change my mind. I won't change my mind at all. My baby gonna have a nursery here, and she gonna have a nursery there. It's just what it's gonna be. She get the best of both worlds. Yeah, it's important. You gotta have some type of boundaries. Some type of boundaries. But it's gonna be the same thing. She's gonna have a nursery at my house. She's gonna have a nursery at his house. No problem. It'll work out. It'll be fine. Are you ready to marry? Absolutely. I would make a great wife. I bring a lot to the table. I'm a good woman. All the way around. All the way around the board. So, definitely. You know, this generation be all invested without being married. I mean, like, to be honest, we've all been in love before. We've all been crazy in love, crazy behind somebody. Men be crazy over women, women be crazy over men. We can get caught up in that type of life, and I've been there, done that. But I still learned, like, it's no better thing than to have your own place when you're not married to somebody. Just more of the story. And like I said, you're human. If you're in a relationship, you're having sex, sometimes you're bound to get married. I mean, not married, you're bound to get pregnant. And that's just what happens. If you're in a relationship and you're having sex, matter of fact, if you're having sex, period, you're bound to get pregnant. That's just life, period. It's just life, period. Sorry, it happens. Whether if y'all living together or not. However, I still think that people should have boundaries on their own space. Especially me, because I be so ready to go home. Absolutely. Bitch, I love coming home in my bed. I know how I like to sleep with a long-ass heating pad and a pregnancy pillow. And sometimes I want to be sleeping by myself. That's just what it is. Oh, as a woman, that part right there, as a woman, I know how my mood changes. So I love my space where I can just be home. Thank you. That's me. Yeah, my baby is definitely my back. My ass is 10 times huger than it was. Back big. Arms big. Titties big. So yeah, when I first found out I was pregnant, I couldn't believe it. I didn't believe it. I went home and bought 5 more tests. And I was happy. I'm happy that she's a girl. I would have been even happier if it was a boy, but I'm happy that she's a girl. And she's going to be in great hands. I'm 28 and 0. That's good. I was 28 and 0 too. Till I turned 29. I'm 29 and almost 1. I'm going to be 30 and 1. 30 and 1. Am I going to get a nanny? No. Do I plan to keep her off the internet? No. I don't plan to keep her off the internet because she's a part of me. And I'm going to be so proud of her, so happy for her, that I'm going to be excited to show her. So no, I won't keep her off the internet. However, if I got to protect my peace after I have my baby, I will do that. Why you didn't think about pregnancy before this one? What do you mean didn't think about it? My 20s, like, because I knew that, I always knew I wanted to have a baby. I definitely wanted to have a baby, but I wanted to have a baby at the time that was good for me. So, I felt like I said, in my 20s, I wanted to do everything that I wanted to do. I've done majority of the things that I wanted to do, and now is a good time for me to have my baby. Just found out I was pregnant. What do I do? You gotta have a talk with yourself, pray to God, ask for clarity, but you got it. We were put here to give birth to kids. We were put here to have children. It's always a blessing, so always think about that. God chose you. Remember that. God chose you to be that child's mother. So, he didn't choose nobody else. So always think about that. You have purpose in life. And that's to be a mother. Girl moms are the best. Period. Do you want to have any more kids after or you're one and done? I do want to have more kids, but like I said, I would rather be like before I have a second child, I would want to be married. That's just moral of the story for me. So I'll be using preventatives after I get pregnant. I'm not about to just be having kids just to be. And then, girls, let me tell you something. Girls, I'm not going to say they're a lot of work, but I know that my baby, especially with this being my first baby, she's going to be spoiled. Spoiled rotten. So I'll do fine with just her on my side for now. I'm not tweaked out to be having multiple kids. I could wait. Racing. It's a lot of black people that's so judgmental and harsh on other black people's circumstances. When I see all these other cultures and they're not judging their same race for having a baby out of wedlock or being on their fourth and fifth child with someone who they're not married to, they're not judging them. But however, our race, baby, they dragging you through the mud as if y'all mamas, y'all daddies, y'all grandmothers, y'all grandfathers haven't done these things. So it'd be so crazy to me how judgmental people are, because I can see it. You know what I'm saying? From the other side now. Like, I wasn't pregnant before when I was seeing other people going through the same thing, being dragged through the mud for having a kid or having however many kids and not being married to them. But now that I'm on the other side of the fence, I see what they are going through. And I think that is terrible, because at the end of the day, 80% of y'all was born out of wedlock. I'm an Aries and my mama is a Scorpio. And my child's father is a Scorpio. So in order for me to know how to deal with a Scorpio, I had to come from one. And I know how to handle the fuck out of y'all. Love y'all down, though. Love y'all down. But I know how to deal with y'all. My grandmother was the one and done. But my father, her son, had 18 children. Crazy. Guess what? I love all my brothers and sisters. And I got a big family. So don't fuck with me. My brothers and sisters do not play behind me. So don't fuck with me. I be trying to tell people. Don't fuck with me. I feel like it's always great to give your child at least one sibling coming from. I could understand that. I could believe that. But the crazy thing about it is, my child not gonna be no one sibling because she got 8 other siblings. She's fine. She got a lot of brothers and sisters. She'll be fine. She will be fine. Although they are all very much so older than my baby, she will be fine. She will have a lot of people to talk to. Baby, she gonna be alright. You wanted to be married first anyway, though, right? Like, at first? Yeah, I did. Like, I definitely said I definitely wanted to be married before I had my first child. But when I also said, too, that I would have... I said I wanted wanted to be married before I had my first child. That's just not what happened in God's plans. I still wound up getting pregnant, and I'm happy with my baby. Like, it's fine. Kids with siblings way older than so much. So yeah, very. Yeah, but stuff happens. Exactly. We're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I never said I was perfect. And if you're in a relationship with somebody and you're having sex, you're bound to get pregnant. That's just what happens. Moral of the story.